Hey everybody, this is Kathy Rosnicek, and I'm just going to take you through a brief overview or introduction to our Leading Edge certification course for summer 2017, just in case you're not able to come to our face-to-face meeting, or you might want to just do a review after our face-to-face. All right, so once you get logged in, and you're in the course, you'll notice that there is navigation off to the left. Everything is essentially going to be in module. So this is where you're going to get all your content, the discussions, the assignments. You can access those through the modules, or you can access them directly through these links. Announcements is where any announcements will be posted, and you'll see we have one announcement already posted. So if you're interested in getting continuing education units, then what you'll want to do is read through this and follow the directions. The syllabus just gives you kind of a brief overview of the syllabus, but it also, if you notice, summarizes all the due dates that are here and which lessons are which. Remember, the due dates are flexible. The due dates here are to keep you on track so you don't get too far behind, and also so that we know that we're all kind of participating in the same content at the same time. What you're going to be focusing on for the summer is getting the discussions, the activities, and the reflections done. You'll notice that if we come down here, whoops, I just moved my thing. Sorry about that. You'll notice if I come down here that you'll see all the lesson plans are kind of grouped together in August of 2018. So the idea is to spend the summer going through all the content, getting that all together, and then spend your next year, your next school year, doing your lessons, implementing your lessons, getting student sample, and then putting your portfolio together. All right, so as I said, modules are the kind of the meat of the content here. So we have a getting started module, and to start you just click on the first item, and it talks about what our learning objectives are, and then to go to the next page you click next. So in this page you'll see the learning objectives again, but the first thing you're going to want to do is look over the syllabus and see if you have any questions. Then you're going to review this information. Is this LEC course right for you? When you click on it, if you notice this little icon here, that means that it goes to an external site, and what it'll do is it'll open up in a new tab. So you'll look through the materials. It talks about what it really means to take an online course and the certifications. So you're going to read through that, and then you would just pop back over to the other tab to get back to the work that we're doing. Your first assignment is an introduction discussion. So if you click on here, introduction discussion forum, it will take you there. Or if you had just clicked next, it would take you there as well. If you notice, I've already started my discussion. So what you'll want to do to add yours is you just click the reply button, and then you get this nice content editor here, and you type in your stuff. You can highlight, you can bold, you can do all those different things, and when you're ready you can post reply. You're also welcome to write in another form, like in a Word doc or a Google Doc, and then copy and paste in here. I'm going to cancel that one. To reply to a message, what you're going to do is come down here, just hit the reply button to the particular message you want to reply to. Again, type in your response, and then just post reply. And again, I'm going to cancel this because we don't need a bunch of gobbledygook. The subscribed, excuse me, that popped. This button right here means that If you're subscribed or unsubscribed, you will get notified when new people post to the comments. You may or may not decide you want to subscribe. If you're staying involved in the course, subscriptions may be more painful because you'll be getting a lot of notifications, but you might like to know if somebody's posted. So that's totally up to you. I don't care. I'm not going to require anything. So I'm going to go back to modules just because it's easier. So we looked at these. The next page in the overview module is some sample portfolios. And then we'll go next. And then I have a section on some of the Canvas tutorials that may be helpful for you. Again, none of this is required, except the only thing required is that introduction discussion. So this is then taking us through how to navigate the course. All right, so all the materials for the LEC Digital Educator are found on an external site. We do this in order to keep the content current because this is delivered throughout the state and actually throughout the United States. We have one place where the content sits so that we make sure that everybody is getting the most current content and the most up-to-date content. So you'll be going out to another site to get the main content, but you'll be doing all your work within our Canvas site. So the way that's going to work is you'll see each module. I'll have an introduction, an overview, I'll state the objectives, and then I'll give you a summary of the different assignments that are due within that module. Then right here it says link to LEC module content. If I click on that, again it opens in another tab. So now we're at the external site. It'll start talking about the different things that are in module 1. And if you roll over, it'll show you the discussion, the activity, a portfolio assignment, and reflections and additional resources. That is mirrored in here. So the content is one part, but all the assignments that you're going to do are again embedded in Canvas. So the first assignment is a discussion on technology and instruction. So after you had gone through the materials on the LEC site, we're going to want you to describe a significant lesson that you've taught and are observed and included the incorporation of technology in one or more of the standards from the ISTE standards for students. And again, this is a link. It'll pop open in another tab. These are the new ISTE standards, so they've just recently been updated, so you can go up there. And once you've posted, then you'll want to go to the next page. Here is your activity that you're going to complete. And then you'll have a reflection. And then finally, I want you to take this survey. And then the next button should take us to more cool stuff. And then we could pop into module 2. So if you come over here again to the modules and you scroll down, you'll see all of module 1 was navigating the course, an intro, our discussions, our activities, our reflection, the survey, and then more stuff. If you want, you can click on this little icon here and collapse the modules to make it easier to look at. So the other thing to point out is you have an internal inbox here. If I send messages out to the course, they'll go into your inbox here. They don't go to your other email. And you can also email me by using this inbox. You can email me directly, but it's easier if we keep our discussions within the inbox. It's just easier to keep track of them. And finally, in discussions, I want to point out the 2 pinned discussions at the top. Course-specific questions. This would be a discussion that you'd want to use if you have a specific question about something in the course. Is a link not working? You don't understand an assignment, those kinds of things. If you post those questions here, then everybody gets to see those questions, and it's really helpful. If you have just something else that you want to share, you found this great resource, or you saw a super movie or whatever, that's what this chat is for. So that's just for any non-content related, specific content related items that you want to share with your colleagues. All right, so that's all we've got for now, and I really look forward to working with you guys this summer. Take care.